Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about AI and specifically a new study that raises concerns about AI chatbots fueling delusional thinking. And I'm going to put a link to the article in the description for the video. First major study on AI psychosis suggests chatbots can encourage delusions among vulnerable people. A summary of existing evidence on artificial intelligence-induced psychosis, who knew there was such a thing, but apparently there is, was published last week, highlighting how chatbots can encourage delusional thinking, though possibly only in people who are already vulnerable to psychotic symptoms. The authors advocate for clinical testing of AI chatbots in conjunction with trained mental health professionals. Wow, so we don't have enough problems out there with marijuana and kratom and nitrous oxide and the synthetic opioid I talked about, C, right? Or dusting, which is where they're spray cans and they're sniffing whatever's coming out of the can. Apparently now AI is a problem, and I think I talked in the past about young people using platforms like ChatGPT to get mental health advice. So now apparently these AI chat platforms, apparently they can take advantage of you. So let me see if you can find the bit that I think is relevant here. There are three main categories of psychotic delusions: grandiose, romantic, and paranoid. While chatbots can exacerbate any of these, their psychophantic responses means they especially latch onto the grandiose kind. That raises concerns about people who think they can take over the world. I know that sounds a bit wacky, but the truth of the matter is there's always somebody out there who wants to rule the world, and maybe feels like they need to make a statement of some kind, typically of the violent nature. The bots also implied that users were speaking with a cosmic being who was using the chatbot as a medium. So Marin, who I guess is the individual who's been doing this research, also suggests more cautious phrasing than, quote, AI psychosis or AI-induced psychosis. There's no evidence that chatbots are associated with other psychotic symptoms like hallucinations or thought disorder, which consists of disorganized thinking and speech. Okay, you get the point I'm trying to make here. You can read this for yourself, but the point is that once again, we're having issues with people who appear to be delusional, and it sounds like AI is encouraging it. And I've said this like a bunch of times now, both on video and when I speak to groups, because I do that a lot. I think that mental health is going to be the number one crisis that we face as a nation. I mean, look, forget all the stuff you see on the news, and I'm not trying to dismiss it, but the point is, mental health is a serious problem in this country. Okay, and as I've talked about before, the types of cases that we started to see really changed dramatically from sort of alcohol, recreational drug use in 2016 when I first opened up my office out of the local library here in Boca, primarily because I was broke and didn't have any money for an office. And then two things really changed that: COVID and the legalization of marijuana. And that really shifted our cases into the mental health arena. And it's not just here in Florida. I mean, most of our clients who are parents are not here in Florida. Their loved ones are here or coming here, or we're figuring out how to get them here, primarily because we have great treatment here and we have a legal system and laws on the books that allow us to keep somebody here in a clinically appropriate facility and to make sure they take their medications and make sure they follow up with the things they need to do to not only obtain recovery, right, achieve recovery, but maintain it. So obviously if we're going into the legal system, we want to try and get this right the first time. But anyway, this is just another, element of what's going on here. And the fact that people are even discussing their issues with a chatbot is, I think that's concerning, right? I mean, we have all these wonderful clinicians out there who have years and years of training and experience, and we're going to a chatbot, and just as an aside, I'm seeing people calling us, well, they went to ChatGPT or another AI-based platform for legal advice. And it's just making stuff up. It's giving them garbage, and they call us and say, no, I checked with ChatGPT, you're wrong. I've been doing this 32 years, okay? I'm pretty sure that me and my wife, who's been practicing 34 years, and our other attorneys who combined are almost 30 years, I'm pretty sure that we can give you better advice than a chatbot. But hey, who am I? Just one guy sitting in Boca trying to make a difference. In any event, I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are on this. Do you agree with this article? Do you disagree? Is there an issue you're seeing in your own family that you'd like me to make a video about? Perhaps I'm not familiar with this issue, but if it's an issue in your family, it's probably an issue with somebody else's. And it's really important to me, which is why I make these videos, that you get the information that you need, okay? Based on the real world, handling literally hundreds, and if not thousands of these cases. And we want to get the information, stuff that ChatGPT or all these other AI platforms simply cannot give you because they've never actually handled a real case, right? So if you want me to make a video, let me know. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. If you want more of this content that I give to you every day so you can get the information you need, please subscribe to the channel. And with that said, thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.